Hello. Hello everyone. Good afternoon, morning, evening, depends on when you're watching this video. I'm gonna make the yeah, of course, it's gonna be the cone flower, the freebie of September already, 2009. Oh my god, I can't believe how fast time flies. Just one season is too short, and there's just so many flowers to make. So I'm trying to wrap my head around the fact that it is paper, that I do not have to follow a season to create a flower. But I just can't wrap my head around that yet. So I will try and just go against nature, and I will try to make, I don't know, a flower that only blooms in spring or in the summer, while it's how do you call that, almost autumn already. I can't believe it just goes so fast. Well, anyways, oh, I did not take all the samples that I made. I have tried many attempts, and this flower had many takes. I had like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 or 6 attempts before I came to the final flower. And of course, for the how do you call that, the petals, well, that wasn't so hard, but the creating a lifelike cone, that was hard. And try to make it easy as well. So I have 2 options. This is my favorite one, which contains fringing. I know you're all a big fan of, but it's the only way I could recreate this flower and make it look real, by fringing. There's another option. It's pretty, also, and easier and fast. Well, faster than fringing, I guess. So I'll show that too, and then it's up to you which one of the 2 you would like. And there was an easier one. I don't think that looked very pretty or lifelike at all. That was just trash. Well, not completely, but I don't know. It was just not it was just not pretty. So, where to start? I did prepare all this time, and I was this timer timed myself while watching, while fringing. So I watched 2 episodes of The Preacher for a cone. Well, less than 2 episodes, because I made the whole flower in 2 episodes. So yeah. Or I think, no. Yeah, no. Yes. Yeah. 2 episodes. So it's it's a lot of time for a flower, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna do something different with the flower. Instead of making a bouquet, I will make this, and I thought I had clay or wood, but I could not find that yet. So what I would like to do with this flower is create, I don't even know how it's called in English or in Dutch, but an object that you can put down on your letters so they won't, fly away, or the wind come, or whatever. How is that called? Please leave a comment. Oh, you can't. Oh wait, you can. So I don't even know how. That's what I'm gonna do, I think, but only if I find my clay. So that's why it's not finished yet, because I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do. Okay, I've been talking for 5 minutes now. I'll just say let's start. So I have tried painting, as you can see, the tips like half a centimeter first before fringing, but well, that wasn't really pretty, so I guess you have to fringe it. What I do is I have a bowl of water and I just make my fingertip wet and I just make the templates and the petals cover it, as you see. And then what you do is pinch them, which is very hard now because I already painted them. Pinch the template in half, and then you just start rolling, fringing, and try to fringe that you don't see twirls. So I don't know, I don't think I would recommend using cardstock for this. Maybe for option 2. So actually this is what you do. I think you're all familiar with fringing now. And just in case, all you do is actually twirl, 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 twist, 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 until you create yourself a spike. It's not that hard. Shouldn't be hard, I hope. So you pinch them in half, just like that. When wet, it's much easier to do. And this is 32 or 35 LB copy paper. Oh no, this is 28 even, or 32. 28 or 32. I can't remember anymore. I should make a list of that. So, and then you will create. It's a bit out of focus. You see? The second option is, when I made this last time, I had, let me show you. I did have a sample, but I think I will save it for a different flower. Oops, not everything is falling. So I made this center, and then I added more, and then I was like, oh, this is pretty. I can do something else with this. So yeah. It's not the same template, by the way. It's a different one, but I think I'll be using this for a double anemone. And this is the one you saw on Facebook, but I don't know. And then I have 2 more over there. So yeah, I don't know. I think I could use this for a daisy, for example. I think. Well, I just have to see. So yeah. And the second option is you just take your hobby tweezer, that's the word, and you fold the templates. You crease the template in half, just like that, and then you pinch it. Actually, basically, it's the same thing you do before you start fringing. I hope you guys can see it, but I always think you can't see it because I'm looking at the very small screen, but then I watch the back and then actually you can see it. So, and then you will get this too. See, it's still thicker than fringing, but it's easier, and it will work too. You could create a cone like that as well. I hope that was clear. So you just fold it in half, and pinch them, pinch. So basically, I can show it on a bigger template. This is the flower template, I think. Or I might adjust it first, afterwards. So if you see a different template, hey, there it could be, because then I've been using a different one. So that's basically it. This is second option. And first option is the same. You pinch it and then you start twisting, fringing. Back and forth, like rolling. Rolling the paper. And then when you're rolling, just make sure that you're creating a spike. You don't have to do it all the way to the center. Just make sure that half of the petals are fringed. And if you accidentally break one, don't panic, that's okay. Or two, or three. Don't worry, you still can use those, you won't see it. There will be too many. You won't see it, so if you accidentally break one, that's, or two, three, like I said, that's okay. Happened to me too. I think I had one where because my, sometimes I forget to change the setting of cutting machine. I'm sorry, I just had to take a sip. I forget to change the settings, and then it does just not cut properly, but and then what happens, what I do is I do not throw it away. I still will use it when, okay, when it's something like this. Yeah, okay, understandable, but even one is okay. If it breaks, or two, happens to a real flower too, that's okay. It looks natural. But if there's more than 5, yeah, okay, then I would recommend to print a new one. But when it's all layered, like this, or that, or I don't know, what did I make recently? Well, anything that you layer and has a lot of volume, don't worry, you won't see. So I do fringe them first. And then after fringing, I don't have to feel guilty, not much, for making this flower, because you guys voted for this one. Okay, not everyone, but this flower did have the most votes. So, and at first, when I was making it, I was like, I can do this easy. And then when I was making it, I was like, oh my, what was I thinking? And then I was like, but I can't go back now, could I? Can't say I give up. And then you just actually paint the tip, as you can see, of each petal. Just tip. see? I always think you can't, I already said that. You can't see it, but not when I'm at screen, that's for sure. And I think I'm out of orange. I hope I can pinch a bit out of this one. I hope it's enough. Sorry. Just throwing with my stuff. Yeah, that's enough. So, it's actually about to... I was planning to do this yesterday, the tutorial. But then I saw, I was like, okay, I can extend. I really wanted. And when the tip of the cornflower opens, then just pinch them again together. I hope you don't mind getting your hands dirty. And then you just put it aside. I don't know where you put yours aside. Just flat. I put them on cardboard of box of package that came in. I always save them, rip them, and then so I can paste my templates on it when painting. Just save it like that. So, as I said before as well, is I will try to each tutorial how to make the base without having to buy the styrofoam bowl. So, you know, you don't have to. There's a solution for that. Crafting can already be expensive. I know that too. We all know that. So that's why I try to keep my templates, the price very low. At least I think I am one of the lowest. Okay, free is still the best, and I might do that even someday. Just do it for free. I'm just I don't know. Yeah, a bit insecure about the idea. And what did I want to say? Yeah, so I'll try to show in a tutorial how to use like kitchen tools and to make a flower, so you don't have to buy the extra accessories if you don't want to.